Guys, I'm out of the store. So they wanted $7 for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So I only had $22 left in food stamps. So this is what I stole. Okay, they wanted $9 for this. I said, oh, I don't got $9. Then they wanted $2 for this. They wanted, sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that. Okay, let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep. Get your fucking meat. How many do you think that I got? How many short ribs is that? And can I be real? More y'all bitch ass niggas should have started taking shit from the motherfucking corporations a long time ago. Y'all just didn't have that shit in your motherfucking bones. Get out there and get in the motherfucking field like I told you. Everything out here is yours. Whether or not you take it, they call that shit free will. I call that shit eminent domain. You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned from the white men, take it! Hey now! Take it! I don't give a fuck who's already sitting there. I don't give a fuck if your land was already established. Bitch, it's mine now and I want it. That is what we should be preaching in the land to the fucking masses. Act more like a white man. Take it for yourself, bitch, and you won't be worried about who don't got it. You see what I'm saying? Get out there and ravish. Last but not least, go in that church and infiltrate. Don't be stupid. Get in there. Ask them for some rent money. Ask them for some help. You've been tithing. Say your lights is off. You need a stipend. You need some food. Go to the church. Ask for help. If the pastor don't help you out, blast them on social media. Quickest way to fuck up the church's money is ask for some. Go do it. See what you get. Report back to a real bitch. Let me know. If the church doesn't help you after all those tithes you gave, well, go ask for your tithes back. See if they can give you a donation form and they can just redonate your money back to you. See if they can do that. If they can't, I want you to come back under this post and give me the reason why they said they cannot reimburse you back the money you and your family have given to them for years. Also, why they can't help you. Let me know.
Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone for teaching us this truth according to the Bible and rule well. Shalom, our sincere Akim, throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth with diligence and sincerity and in charity. And shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, hopefully elect. Shalom. Excuse me. It's the brother Kabad back from the GMS North Carolina camp, back with another lesson through the spirit and power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Lord, when this lesson is quick, straight to the point, and you're edified. The Eve in that video was saying a few things and promoting wickedness. And this is what this world is coming to up under the rulership of Esau Edom. Okay? And before we get this Jeremiah, I want to get this before I forget it. Lord, will we come back to that? You know, she was saying about be like the white man. Well, that's biblical. Our people have taken on the mindset and spirit of their oppressor. This is Ecclesiastes 10:1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man, right? A wise man is well ordered. And Esau is not a wise judge. He destroys not only himself, but the people. and everything around him. Look at what he has done with the power that the Lord has given him. He's been perverse. Everything the Lord said was right, he said was wrong. And my watch chimed in. I don't know if you heard it. But and Esau is the self-proclaimed so-called white man. All right. Everyone's a biblical nationality, and the so-called white man, woman, and child go back to a man named Esau. He's a Hebrew Edomite. Okay. And he is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. They are the wicked. Malachi 1:4. Verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Esau's a murderer and a thief. St. John 10 comes to mind. The thief cometh not but for to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's what she was promoting. Do like the white man. Do like the white man. Come take it. Just go take it. Well, what did the Lord say? This is Exodus 20:15. Thou shalt not steal. And she said that they cut off her food stamps. She had food stamps. She only had $22. Well, what? You work with that. And you pray that the Lord increases you, But, a lot of our people, like I saw a video yesterday where a woman was going into about how, the reason why a lot of these people are upset because now they're going to have to take that money that they were, people were out here selling their food stamps and buying weed, liquor, things of that nature. They didn't care about their kids. But now that they got to really spend money on food, right? These people don't know how to act. They're going to go and take it. Leviticus 19:11, ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie to one another. This is Proverbs 6:30. Men do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. And that's one thing. All right. But she had money on her card. And she looked like a working woman. She had a car. She had a vehicle. If you look in the video, you saw the baby seat back there. So she has a child. It's one thing when you're stealing because you just don't, want to pay for it. And it's another thing to steal when you just don't have it, when your life is on the line. Okay? So, let's go back to Jeremiah. 4:22, it says, for my people is foolish. Who is the Lord's people? Right? It's the Israelites. And through process elimination, we're being called these different proverbs and bywords. Native American. Right? Lumbee Indian. Seminole Indian. Haitian. Cubano. Right? Being called black. Being called Puerto Rican. Being called Jamaican. So-called. We are the Israelites. so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, Native American Indians. It says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. How do you know the Lord? By keeping his ways. And the Lord commanded us not to steal. And she didn't look like she was on her deathbed or just going through she had 8 in days. And ultimately what she's doing, she's promoting wickedness. How hard is it for you women to realize you have to submit? You have to submit to a man. You're not meant to be out here doing it on your own. No other nation of women outside of the Israelite women want to do it on their own. They know, these other nation women know they need a man. How many gooks have you seen out here making videos talking about they're going to steal to survive? How many Edomite women? How many so-called African women? It's you proud-ass Jake women who refuse to submit. The Lord's going to put the squeeze on you women to submit. And for a lot of you women, it's going to be too late. And good. And good. Reading on Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children. Stupid. And they have none understanding. Where do you get understanding? In the scriptures. They are wise to do evil. They are wise to do evil. But to do good, they have no knowledge. Yeah. So they're going to promote wickedness because look at the man is ruling. We just read in Ecclesiastes 10th chapter, as the ruler of the city is, so is the people. How did Esau get this land? He stole it. Okay? In a very deceitful manner. She's promoting crime. That's why the Lord told us in Job 39:17, because Yahweh, that's the true name of who the world calls God in ancient Hebrew. Yahweh, he is, he exists, have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. That's why you women are supposed to be led. All right? You're supposed to be led by a man. But, a lot of E's are not going to submit. And they're going to go out here and with these reprobate minds and do what they want to do until the Lord judges them. And then the whole situation about the church, I get it. Times is hard, right? You've been tithing and you need help. But once again, the church don't have to do that. Even the church is wicked as hell, but the church, they don't have to do that. You're supposed to ask the Lord. No one is you see all these videos of people crashing out, and none of them are speaking about the Lord. Last precept. So Isaiah 65:12. Therefore I will number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. And Jake is still doing evil to this day. Jake is still not listening to the prophets. Therefore thus saith the Lord power. Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. And a lot of these people are getting ready to do some very what's the word I want to use? Shameful things just to fill their bellies. Just like Esau. He sold a birthright for some meat that wasn't fully cooked all the way. Because a lot of these people are of the flesh and not of the spirit. But the Lord said, what his servants are going to eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. All this time, our people are going to realize that they've been going about it the wrong way. And what they truly needed, they're not going to find it. Like the scriptures say, in Amos the 8th chapter, they're going to run to and fro to seek the words of the Lord and shall not find it. Verse 14, behold, my servants shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. One last precept. No. This is Exodus 23:2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak, and they cause to decline at the many to wrest judgment. So, she was promoting, Jake to do wickedness. The Lord said, follow not a multitude to do evil. Anyways, all I have on that. Shalom.